we go.
That boy Key bringing the energy to start the episode, man. Welcome back to another episode of MKZ The Podcast, man. It's been like 10 months since we last got right, huh? It's been a little minute. But I'm still here with the same crew. Y'all know who I'm with. I got my boy French in the building.
Yo.
I got my boy Smack in the building.
Yeah.
And I got my boy Key in the building. What's up with y'all boys, man? How y'all boys been, bro? It's been a little minute. I mean, I'm acting like we don't talk on our own time, but for the people at least. How y'all boys been, bro? How y'all been living?
Chilling.
I got 2 kids, bro.
You dropped 2 jits in 10 months?
Real bud
Crazy, man.
Real bud.
That boy snapped. That boy dropped 2 in 10.
Shit crazy, bro.
I believe it. How old they is? 5 and 6? I mean, 5 months and 6 months?
Pretty much, yeah. Like back to back.
Damn, back to back.
Yeah.
2 baby mamas?
Yeah. 2 baby mamas, yeah.
It's got it like that, huh?
Yeah, it happens. So, you take one day at a time, and the pace, it continues, but sometimes you go backwards. But when it goes back, you can't like let that affect you. You gotta, regroup from that going backwards and go forward.
Right.
You feel me? But yeah, it's cool though. We'll take one day at a time.
Let me snap.
Hey,
Let me snap to that. Motivational words.
Huh?
Yeah.
I beg you.
You said you next? Hold on.
No, not yet. Can't be doing that. Ugh.
Hold on, this man putting people on blast as if he ain't moved to a whole new city. Where you at, Smack?
Yeah.
I'm in the good old.
Where you at? What's that location?
Area. Location, I can't reveal too much, but we just, we're in North Florida. You feel me? We're not in South Florida anymore. We in North Florida.
Okay. When the baby shower? You want me to bring anything?
Yeah, bring like 10 bands, and then you feel me? We gonna be lit.
Bring meatballs and sauce.
Hey, kid.
What?
We're gonna be at the meatball table.
You better not bring no damn public chicken, bro.
Meatballs.
You're ungrateful, boy.
I'm saying.
You're ungrateful. Let's get it started though, man. That's just a little catch up for us, man. We still same gang, still in the same building, man. It's Nigerian Independence Day, so I got a green light in the background. You already know I had the flag behind me. I got a rep.
Come
on now. And then this weekend, hold on. Sean, what this is?
Yeah. You know what time it is. Hey, Sean, burn that jacket.
Sean really put on the jacket. I'm just noticing. That's crazy. Nah. We ain't rocking with the dog. But yeah, man, it's been a little minute, man. We glad to be back, bro. We coming back in perfect timing for the new NBA season, man. Season right around the corner. First preseason game starts tomorrow overseas, I believe. I don't remember exactly. Where they playing the game at?
Dubai.
Oh, Dubai, yep. Damn.
The Heat and Magic playing Puerto Rico.
Yeah, they're playing Puerto Rico. I seen that. So, we got some big games to get to, and we're definitely going to be discussing some of our favorite happenings or things that we're looking forward to for the new season. But before that, we thought it'd be important just to talk about something a bit more serious, something a bit more pressing going on in the sports world today. And that is some of the drama that's surrounding the WNBA. Now, for those of you that don't know, the WNBA is in the midst of their WNBA playoffs. The series have been amazing. I mean, the Fever and the Aces, who I thought the Aces was going to walk through the Fever without Caitlin Clark, but the Fever came to play. Kelsey Mitchell is a bucket, dog.
Leo Boston going crazy.
What?
Going crazy.
They are buckets, and they gave them a fight. I mean, they went the distance damn near, and I think the Aces won it in OT, ain't it?
Yeah.
Aces.
Aces
won.
Thanks.
Yeah, she had like 35, ain't she?
They was like 33, 7, 4, 4, and 4.
33. Yeah.
That's a my career stat behind that.
For real.
5-minute quarters.
Bro.
What? No cap. No, but yeah, I mean, Asia did their thing, the Aces did their thing. Jackie Young too. She I think she went for how much she went in that final game. I don't remember, but I remember she was going crazy the whole series. But yeah, but I think like I said, it's something a bit more serious. It had to do with the other series that we saw on the other side of the semifinals between the Minnesota Lynx and the Phoenix Mercury. Now, for those of you that don't know or is not really in tune with the WNBA, you know, they had this I guess you can call her like a guard slash small forward. I don't
She's
know,
like
forward.
she's a forward.
Yeah. Yeah, she's like a forward power forward in Nafisa Collier. She didn't win MVP, unfortunately. Some people think she got snubbed, but I mean, it's kind of hard to argue that point when they gave it to Asia Wilson. So, I mean, we're talking about the best women's basketball player currently, and she's making a case for best women's basketball player ever. I mean, it's about that time we start having that discussion. But Nafisa was definitely balling in her own right. And for those of you that didn't see the play, I believe she was trying to drive from the top of the key, and she ends up getting ripped by Alyssa Thomas, who's another big time. She like the. I don't want to call her. Yeah,
She
she's
like
a
a
triple double machine.
double machine.
He be selling my bread though sometimes. I used to bet on her.
She a problem though. She a problem, but she got a nice pickpocket on Nafisa, but the internet is kind of up in arms because they felt as though she fouled Nafisa, which ended up leading to Nafisa getting injured for the remainder of the series. I believe she had some issue with her knee, so you never want to see a player go down. But as far as the play is concerned, it's a bit subjective. Was it a foul? Was it not a foul? I personally don't think it was a foul, just because I mean she got ball first, ball's loose. I mean, I think from my understanding of the rule book, everything is up in arms when the ball loose. So that's just my interpretation of it, but that's besides the point. That yesterday, actually, I believe she was going for her season-ending press conference, and before she answered any questions from the media, she let the public know that she was intending on that she had prepared a statement, and she read about a 5-minute statement, essentially just going in on the WNBA leadership. She spoke very, if you can remind me her name, the commissioner of the WNBA, Smack, if you have it up or can find it for me real quick. But she said a lot about how corrupt the WNBA leadership is. She spoke a lot saying that not only
Kathy
Cat,
Eggenberg.
okay,
Elgenberg. Yeah.
I'm just gonna call her Commissioner Kathy for this episode, but she spoke about how not only are the referees and the WNBA policies not looking out for the safety and the betterment of the players, but I think the biggest pipe bomb from the statement was her speaking about a sit down conversation that she had with Commissioner Kathy at the Unrivaled, because you know how they play in other leagues during the off season, a lot of these WNBA players. And basically, she said that she was just bringing some of the players' perspective on a lot of the issues pertaining to the WNBA, and wanting to see if Commissioner Kathy had any opinions on them, and was basically met with a slap in the face. I believe some of the quotes that are trending are Commissioner Kathy saying that a lot of the players should get down on their knees and be thanking their stars that she was able to strike them the media deal that the WNBA currently has. She said things along the lines of, Caitlin Clark is lucky she's making $16 million off the court, because if it wasn't for me and what I was able to bring for you guys, she wouldn't be making none of it. And she also said, anybody that what you said? You said, Smack. Anybody that complains about the ref are losers, or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
And as you can see, she's some of these quotes are not things to be taken lightly, and to be saying this to one of the best players in your league, that's as if I'm gonna make a comparison, that's like a Adam Silver telling a Jason Tatum or a current cornerstone of the NBA, like, yo, y'all y'all don't drive this league. I do. Like, it's me. And like, bro, you don't even make no sense. People tune in to see the players play. People tune in. The WNBA is on the rise with the addition of your Caitlin Clarks and your Paige Beckers and Asia Wilson, that's who's been dominating for the longest. Like, people are actually tuning in to watch these games because they have a bigger spotlight on them. Granted, you could say you've brought some of that to them, and you were like you said, you struck the media deal, and you were able to get more of these games televised for the public audience to view. But let's not act like when Caitlin Clark wasn't doing what she was doing in college, everybody wasn't sprinting home after work or after school to go tune in to go see what she was going to do in the tournament or to see what Paige was doing in the tournament. Yeah, go ahead.
University of Iowa ticket sales skyrocketed because of her. That's one. Two, NCAA women's basketball was at an all-time high for views. All right. Like, other than, especially when LSU played Iowa, like what? I'm pretty sure they said views were like from somewhere from like I think 1.5 million or something like that. Like, it was, bro, like I don't know what, like, hey, they got it.
It blew up. It blew up. So for a commissioner of the WNBA who now has these players, I don't want to say in her possession, like she has a partnership with these players, because we got to start giving these players more credit because they do bring the attention. Like, the league is the league, but especially in women's sports and women's basketball in particular, I saw something online that was like the public, after they heard Commissioner Kathy's comments, they're like, yo, this made me want to support Unrivaled or the Euro women's leagues even more now, because they want to see the WNBA suffer. Like, because you guys are not taking, you guys don't appreciate the players that are putting the product on the floor for you. And if you guys actually, I know people could say it's women's basketball, this is women's basketball, that, but if you sit down and actually watch a WNBA game, it's hoopers in that league, bro. Yes, it's gonna be the plays that you're probably gonna be like, oh, what's going on, or this looks like bad hoops or whatever the case may be. But like, tune into a Page game, tune into a Arika Ogunbowale game where she's coming down, hitting snatchbacks, step back. I'm like, what?
Man, she is so tough, man. I had the opportunity to play
That
against her.
girl.
I actually had the opportunity to guard her and stuff in training and stuff during my internship. And boy, she is different. That shit. Anybody that think that you could just go out there and just lock up a WNBA player, boy, that shit is different, boy. She moved just like the niggas, man. Even some better than some guys that I know out there, bro.
Let them know. What was you about to say, Key?
I was gonna say, everybody talking about Caitlin Clark. Her name was Mitchell, right? Because that black girl that played with him on Fever, bro. She tough, boy. She tough as hell. I ain't gonna lie. She be frying. Yeah, I think she be frying, bro. That girl in Fever. Cause every time watching, you talk Caitlin Clark doing it. For real. She be frying.
Yeah, she be frying, bro. I'm telling you, it's hoopers in that league if you actually tune in. And this is a reason, they're finally getting that spotlight that they need. Because back in the day, they've had their fair share of hoopers, from your Candace Parkers to your Maya Moores to your Sue Bird to your Cheryl Swoops.
Diana
Taurasi. Like, they've had hoopers. And if you know, like, if you were somebody that grew up with hoops, at least some of the names I just named, I'm sure you've heard of before. You've seen their tape before. So you know what the women can bring to the table. But for a commissioner to be speaking like this about her respective players, and for us
of their players association, it's crazy.
It's insane. And for it to be brought to the light, instead of you bringing it up, which of course you're not going to talk down on yourself, but you have one of your star players bringing it up in the public light on your ESPN Airways and your Fox Airways and et cetera, like, this could really hurt the WNBA. I mean, I don't know if what you guys think, but I feel as though, and I think a big implication of what I'm about to say, being that I think she did put out a statement in response to Nafisa, but I heard it was very lackluster. I personally didn't read or listen to the statement, so I don't know what she had to say, but I heard it wasn't nothing up to par or even, commenting on a lot of things Nafisa said. So
Yeah,
it's
all she
just
said
like,
was she just felt disheartened at how her character was portrayed. She didn't even like claim to deny these claims in her statement for real. So it just really wasn't much of substance. Obviously the political talks. Just a way of just saying like yeah. We look out for the players. We try our best. I just feel bad that I'm being looked at that way. It's just like crazy.
listen, y'all feel free to share after me, fellas, but I heard Stephen A say this morning on First Take, she need to step down. She need to resign, because if that is how you feel about your players, it's to me it's seeming very similar to that Donald Sterling situation back in the day with the Clippers, if y'all remember that one. So y'all could, whoever want to tune in, but like she got to go, dog.
Oh no, yeah, no, it's raps. It's raps. That type of image, and like the fact that you yourself not even really like going forth to deny the statement, to kind of just make her seem wrong, that it's worded any type of way or anything, any confusion like that. It's just, you can't have that type of image for the league going forward, especially with the new bargaining agreement that is coming up, and they're gonna definitely have a lockout the way this is going. Yeah, so there is no other option but for her to step down, and someone else has to be the commissioner.
You about to tune in?
Yeah, I seen that she's most likely to step down during the CBA negotiations. That's what I just seen on Twitter right now.
Oh, so you just seen that they're saying the reports are that she's most likely going to step down?
Yeah, she's going to likely exit as a commissioner after the CBA negotiations. They said that she hasn't connected and she's not a relationship builder at all. So
Not surprised.
yeah, it's not surprising at all.
It's not surprising.
It's a little tragic, especially everything's going on with the women and how they're making money on the court. Some of them doing things outside the court, and now your commissioner's like, "Oh, this is all because of me. I'm doing that." You're not making anything positive. It's all been negative. That's all we hear is something negative, and you're trying to gloat or trying to make it like it's all on you, and you're working hard, bro. It's trash, bro. I don't know. I
I
feel bad for
think,
them.
yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly. Sean, I'll turn it over to you real quick so we could, not to say that this isn't a segment that we can't talk about for hours, but we're all trying to do better with our time management for these episodes, especially with our returns. So we are gonna, wrap it up. I think we said everything we need to say about the WNBA talk. But before I turn it over to you, French, for a few remarks that you may have, I'll say this about Commissioner Kathy. As someone that, you know, has had my fair share of experience in like this quote unquote corporate world or whatever the case may be, I think we're dealing with a situation in her that she is probably, one of the most spectacular or most brilliant minds you can think of from a business perspective, right? I mean, she has to be to serve as a commissioner for such a big league. And, she did, I'm sure she did have an integral role in bringing about, I hope, many media deals for the WNBA, and, bringing that spotlight towards the players the way, she's been able to do. Not to say it's been only on her, because I mean, Caitlyn came in with her own traction, Juju's coming with her own traction, Angel Reese came in with her own traction. All these players came in with their own momentum already, which is causing people to want to watch the league. But from what I'm seeing, it's like, and I know French and shit, all of you guys know about that whole Graham experience. That's all I'm going to say back in the day. But with that, it seems so similar to that, in that we have somebody that knows what they're doing on the business side of things and understands how to, the X's and O's work as far as the money and the contracts and the deals are concerned. but she is just so out of touch when it comes to connecting to these players, building a relationship with these players, building a relationship, getting to actually know these players and, view them as actual people. Not, I mean, I know that's harsh to say, but I mean, when you're saying things like they need to be getting on their knees and thanking their stars, like, bro, that sounds very like I run this. This is my, like dictatorship type of stuff. Like, that's not the type of talk that you want to be, having with your players, the people that are bringing you this revenue, the people that are, busting their ass day in and day out to put a good product on the floor. The reason I say the Graham experience is because, I'm sure we've, those, if like so much passion, so much love for it, so much talent, and it's just like drowned out because of a singular person or a singular person's perspective towards something. It can be hard. It can be heartbreaking, man. French, I'll let you take it away.
Man, I don't really got much to say on it because honestly, I feel like they're definitely like at this rate, they're definitely gonna be in a lockdown eventually because like it's a lot going on. You feel me? Like then again, like it's more because obviously like they want to get the recognition that they, so I mean they definitely deserve it. Like I can't put that past them. They definitely deserve the recognition. You feel me? But I feel like what the commissioner said was definitely wrong. But I see what she's talking about. Like I feel like this is a hot take. Okay, I don't want to spend too much time on it, but I feel like I see what she's talking about because the WNBA they want like obviously the NBA is like up here, and the WNBA like I'm not gonna say they're down here, but they're down here. Okay, like the expectation that they want the respect that the NBA guys have. You feel me? But it's like y'all making it hard to to like give it to them, because like you gotta let it happen naturally. You feel me? Like let's say like a jump shot. You feel me? You're not gonna force the issue. You're gonna let it happen naturally. You're gonna let it come to you, right? I feel like that's what has to happen. But you know they want it now, so we'll see
I
what
get
happens.
it.
Yeah, we'll see
Yeah,
what
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. The WNBA is definitely growing. We have to be
yeah, it's
yeah,
skyrocketing. Of course,
exactly. So we do like the point you made. They're not quite on the level of the NBA yet, of course, because the NBA has been running. You got to think about it. NBA has been running since what the '60s. It's been running for a very long time. So they're already behind the eight ball in that regard. But this growth that we are seeing, like you mentioned, French, is something that is a sight to see, and it's something that you know the league got to take full advantage of and make sure they capitalize on because women's basketball is not necessarily, yes, it's currently dominated by WNBA, but with all these other leagues going on, with the Euro leagues that players go to play in during the off season, with Unrivaled just starting this year, right here in Florida, like these leagues are on the cuffs of taking some of that traction, and if WNBA doesn't handle things correctly, I could see Unrivaled being the main women's basketball league. I can see it because I don't think there's a dominant figure in the women's basketball game yet to the point that there's going to be nobody that can compete. They're not at the level of the NFL or the NBA where when you think of that sport, that's the league you think of, and there's probably going to be no catching them. There's no way the XFL can ever compete with the NFL. It's impossible. The NFL is just too big at this point. So
yeah.
come on, bro.
You gotta go up, man. You gotta go up.
It's real though. It's real though. But
No,
yeah,
you're
I
right.
mean, yeah. So
yeah.
yeah, I mean, and there's nobody dominating the women's basketball space yet. So Commissioner Kathy, I'm glad that she is. The reports are that she's most likely to step down because nobody's rocking with you. And from what Nafisa had to say, she put you on blast. Not only did she put you on blast, And let me just speak on this one thing because I heard people saying two things about her. One, why didn't she have this conversation in private? And two, why is she saying this after they lost and they got knocked out of the playoffs and the semifinals? One, if you guys actually put on your headphones and listen to the conversation and listen to the statement, she is describing a conversation that she had of this very thing with Commissioner Kathy in the past. So clearly she did have the conversation, or at least tried to have the conversation. And two, for those of you guys saying she's only saying this because she lost. Okay, so boom. If she opens up the statement by saying, first and foremost, congratulations to the Phoenix Mercury for making it to the WNBA Finals, the team that she just lost to. And congratulations to the woman that will be competing in the WNBA Finals. And she waited that they were knocked out. I don't want to say it's been quite a week, but it was definitely a couple of days for sure. She could have went straight after. She could have went straight after the post game conference. I mean, at the post game conference, and said what she wanted to say in the heat of the moment. Then we can have that conversation about, oh, you're only talking because you lost, etc., etc. But who are you to try to discredit the timing in which she feels is right to speak on something that is this pressing to the entirety of the league? She decided to put on that backpack and be that vocal figure that a lot of these women, they may be afraid to do so publicly because one, they may not even have the name for folks to really take into account and listen. And two, as as Key, as French, as Smack has spoken about so far within this conversation, they might not be as financially stable to be able to speak on something. Next thing you know, they say they dropped from the league, and now I'm already in a league that's not paying the greatest. We're having issues with pay, and now I lost my job. Like, what am I supposed to do on the flip, especially in this job market currently? So, so much respect to Nafisa for, putting, essentially her career on the line, depending on how the WNBA wanted to combat this decision for her to go public with this information. And kudos to all the women in the WNBA playoffs and throughout the season for putting a great product on the floor for those that's been tuning in to actually watch and enjoy. So that's all we got for the WNBA, man. I think it's about that time that we segue over to the NBA side of things. Now, it's crazy that the NBA season's already getting started, dog. I feel like we just saw the Thunder lift up the trophy. Like, am I tripping or?
Seen a picture of Shea the other day. That boy holding a trophy. Oh, cool. He just.
You feel me?
There you go, Brian.
Yeah, Crody.
Yeah. Yeah, Crody. Y'all focus. You got it.
I was just like talking about that with one of my coworkers the other day, even with the NFL, because remember when I was younger, the league felt like it took forever to come back. But now as an adult, like you're working every day, you got school, whatever, like you're doing things in your life, and before you know it, the league's back again. Like you said, like it was just last week when we just seen Tyrese Halliburton, unfortunately lose his ACL, his Achilles meet, and we got the trophy up, and now we back at it tomorrow. Like, what the hell? What happened all this time? Everything coming by fast. You said so?
I'm ready for that starting five to drop on Netflix, man. October 16th. I'll put on your calendar.
Oh, it still ain't dropped? I thought it dropped.
Yeah. It's what? Jaylen Brown, Tyrese, Shea. Who else?
Is Jaylen Brown, Tyrese, Shea, Harden, and who the last? I forgot the last.
Let me see.
I didn't even finish watching the first one, honestly. So I'm about to binge that whole shit when it come out.
The first one.
Yeah.
LeBron, right? I'm tripping.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, LeBron and
the reason why I really like this one was because, bro, the storyline is gonna be crazy. Like,
no, yeah.
Because with Tyrese getting hurt, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, God forbid. Okay, I'm hot. I'm mad that he got hurt. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But like, I'm looking at it from like a film point of view. You feel me? Like, I ain't gonna lie. That's gonna be a great storyline because I know the cameras behind it.
Cinema.
Like, you feel me?
Bro,
Great.
bro, and bro, the Pacers had the craziest playoff run last year.
Exactly.
And on top of that, he's playing against the other nigga that's in it.
Like,
Shit!
for any viewers that want to get into basketball, if you don't know basketball, watch that and you'll enjoy it. Then you might get into it, you know.
He preaching. The last person on starting five that you that slipped your memory, French, KD. Cinema, bro. It's gonna be it's gonna be cinema.
Oh my gosh.
KD.
Yeah, because I remember the first one they had Sabonis. Like, no disrespect to Sabonis, but I ain't trying to see that shit.
You never rocking with the monitor? You never rocking with the
I'm saying
monitor?
it's like a filler.
I ain't gonna lie, he got it, bro. He got it.
Green,
You funny. You funny. That's real though. I mean, shit. But yeah, I mean, as we can see, the hype for the NBA season is definitely here. I know, we took a hiatus. We always say the same thing, but we be busy, bro. I mean, y'all just gotta put, y'all gotta respect it, bro. Like, we got work, we got school, but we're,
trying to
the
eat,
moment
man.
free time, we're trying to eat, man. But the moment free time opens its way, we definitely are committed to MKZ and just bringing, whoever tunes in. And as I've been checking out the page. I went on the page recently for the first time in a minute, and I was just like, dang, like this video had this many views, and this video had this many views, and this video. I'm like, yo, people are actually like tuning in and watching. Like, even if it's like we've been saying, if it was 1, 5, 10, whoever's tuning in, the fact that you sitting down and listening and just spending some time with us is something that we truly do appreciate, man. And we back, bro. We back. We're gonna bring it right back. And what better time to start than the NBA season coming up? So just a quick recap. Matter of fact, Smack, give us a quick recap of how the last season ended, because I know we didn't get to finish it off.
Well, as we know, Oklahoma City Thunder is the champions. We're all wondering, can they do it again? We got a lot of coaching hires and fires in the league. Tom Thibodeau's gone from the New York Knicks. Now we have Mike Brown. Let's see if he can install a great offense, a fluid offense for them. Tyrese Halliburton injured, so Pacers are looking a little, I wouldn't say dead in the water, but, as we would all assume, we don't have high expectations for them for losing their star player and losing Miles Turner in free agency to the Milwaukee Bucks. Heat Nation, we are not, we're kind of not running it back, but at the same time running it back, it's just one of those, so it's just one of those you'll see. It's just one of those. Going on into and then, you got the other teams, the Raptors, about the same. Hornets, got some rookies, Knuckle, we'll see how they go. Hopefully everybody stays healthy. The Nets, we're still wondering what they're doing in life.
I'm still wondering who's on their team.
We're still wondering when MPJ from the Hop Off the Podcast.
Hey, he's the bottom top podcast.
We should, to be honest. He might as well come off on to talk about
furries and that shit. He talking about furries and shit.
MPJ might be taking 30 shots a game.
What?
Oh my gosh.
And then we got the Orlando Magic. They looking real promising. With the addition of Desmond Bain, the boys looking a little tough, man. I'm not even gonna lie.
The team's only gonna get better. Like, honestly, they're only gonna go up because they have a young core. You feel me? Like,
I feel it, but living here in Orlando now, it just doesn't move. Desmond Bain doesn't move me. Desmond Bain doesn't move me. Like,
one of the best shooters in the league, 40%. Solid defender.
Come on, bro. T-Rex arms don't move me. No disrespect to Desmond, but like, I mean, Paulo's gonna be Paulo. The team is solid, but we needed that. We needed like a KD. I know he passed his prime, but we needed like another starter to get here.
I ain't gonna lie though, y'all was the Magic was pretty straight. It's just Jalen Suggs, he got hurt.
You're getting Jalen Suggs back.
Towards ACL.
Yeah, I'm saying.
True.
Yeah, the Desmond Bay, he's a plus. Y'all was missing a 2 guard. I think y'all had Katavius or Gary Harris. Like, come on.
Yeah, KCP.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell,
now
that's a spade.
Y'all got a straight team. Okay.
That's a spade. I mean, we'll see. I'm interested to see what type of leap Paolo is going to take because, I mean, he was definitely showing his flash. Not even showing his flashes. He had a great year last year. Playoffs, I think he kind of settled for the jumper a little more than I would have liked him to, but I mean, Paolo's looking like a dog, so we'll see what this new year brings from.
How y'all think the Mavericks?
Great take, man. You got to watch out for them Wizards, man. The Wizards team was good. I'm not even gonna lie. At least talent wise, like with their young core, I like.
Yeah, Cam Whitmore.
The who? The who?
Cam Whitmore.
Who?
You said the Wizards? No, I'm talking. No. Don't try to switch the who on French. The who is on you, Smack.
You heard what I said, bro.
Chris Middleton. Goddamn.
Oh, Jonathan, man. Shout out my dog Jonathan. Number
Type
15.
shit. Yeah, that boy. Florida boy right there, man.
Shout out that boy, man.
I respect it.
They take it for AJ.
AJ, I mean,
they take it for AJ Wizards.
Oh, the dancer? Nah.
Yeah,
it might be.
They got too many young players for that, man.
They might be, bro. They might be. I mean, listen. As y'all can tell from Smack's explanation here, it's a lot going on in the league, man. Before we, because I do want to get into a bit more conversation on a few things, but I think the way we're going to handle this, just because, we're just getting started. Like Key mentioned earlier, the preseason starts tomorrow. Why don't we go around and just name one thing that we're looking forward to in this new NBA season? Be it, maybe a rivalry of some sorts, or a player on a new team that you're looking to follow, or something that changed in the league that you're looking to see. Somebody that changed locations in the league, It don't matter who start, but I'd say we all just go around, name one, and then we can get into discussion about each. So who wanna get the ball rolling?
Oh, you got to keep.
Yeah, I started. I got a couple. I'm trying to think of what one big thing that I'm interested in is that like last season we talk about the Pacers and how that team was not a team that I expect to go to the finals, but they just went up and showed out, and that kind of reminded me of low key of the West side. Like the West is always teams going out there playing at a high velocity. And I just feel like this year, I know we say it every year, but this year out in the West, bro, is the nastiest I think we ever seen the West in a minute. The Thunder, they just won the finals and they have a really good, well-kept team. But low key, bro, every team just got better. Every team's healthy. Well, shit, we just lost Fred VanVleet for the Houston Rockets. It up. But my thing is I'm waiting to see how this Western playoffs or not playoffs, but Western itself, the Western Conference play out into this regular season. That's my really proud of.
That's a good point, and I think that's something big to discuss. Before I say something about the West, though, Fred VanVleet, what happened to him? He got hurt?
Or his ACL?
Yeah, ACL, yeah.
Say you when?
He was in practice.
A couple weeks ago.
A couple days ago.
Yeah.
Dang, I missed that completely, bro. I was just going to bring up Houston and how they was looking nice with Fred VanVleet, KD.
I started off just with that too.
Yeah.
Dang, Fred VanVleet got hurt.
They're trying to replace him right now. That's a big hit. Yeah, they're trying to replace him.
That's a big hit. But to your point about the West, I mean, you ain't never lied. The West is looking deep, bro. From teams, you mentioned the Thunder. We got the Lakers, of course. I don't know what's going to happen with the Clippers and that whole Kawhi situation, but the Mavericks look crazy.
Shout out to the oldies.
With Kyrie coming back, when he comes back,
AD can't count out Denver.
Where's Grant goggles?
You can't count out Denver. Who else is always in the mix over there in the West?
The Lakers.
The Warriors, Timberwolves.
Hold on. Y'all think the Warriors gonna make some noise this season?
So the Warriors, I just seen that they just signed Kuminga to a 2-year, $48.5 million deal.
after like 4
If
months.
if I'm Kaminga, my agent gotta go, dog. Because there's no way that I stepped away from the team and I made all this uproar in the media and caused all this ruckus in the offseason to sign a 2-year, $24 million
He's on
deal. Like,
was 2 or 48.
oh no, it's 248, but I'm saying like
League at
per
24.
year, per
Yeah.
year we're looking at like 24 mil. Like, I thought
I
you was doing all that because you was trying to get the big boy numbers.
Yeah.
Like,
but you know, he wanted to get up out of there, or at least I don't know. He was looking for a change of scenery because he wasn't getting played.
so do you think it was him testing the market and not necessarily finding what he wanted that led him back to the Warriors, or he just, I guess, worked things out with the Warriors and decided to stay? What y'all think?
I feel like nobody was really trying to like pay him for real. Cause at the end of the day, like I get it. Kaminga's a great player. Like he plays defense. You feel me? He's athletic, frequency athletic. But in the game that we're seeing today, like if you look at it, like think about it. Look at Obi Toppin when he came in. He's mad athletic, but he don't be thinking like that no more. He be shooting the ball more. Like now the league is definitely a more shooters league. Like big. Now they're starting to stretch the floor. Like Kuminga got to be able to work in every single system. I feel like some systems he's just a role player. Just a backdoor cutter, running the baseline and stuff like that. I don't feel like he's like, he can get to. Obviously he can get to his bag, but I feel like in a league setting, like 2 minutes left in the game, looking for Kuminga.
Yeah, I feel you. He's definitely
45% from the field.
Like, so yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely underperformed, I think it's safe to say. And whether you believe that is at the fault of himself just not performing up to par, or how the Warriors and Steve Kerr have kind of been utilizing his skill set and kind of bringing him along since he's been drafted, but he's definitely not.
Bless you.
He's definitely, thank you. He's definitely not been the player that a lot of people expected him to be coming out of college. So I mean, I think it's decent for the Warriors. I still don't think the Warriors are going to make no serious noise. I saw they signed Al Horford and Seth Curry.
Flash, bro.
He said, Clay left, I need my other brother.
He need my other brother for real. So, I mean, they still got Jimmy. They still got Dre. They still got Pods.
Playoffs, but yeah, I don't know. This is playoff team.
Yeah.
They're going to be like one of them fringe, like playing type playoff teams. I don't. Yeah. But then again, it's Steph Curry. And it's so crazy to say that they just won a ring, like not even
4 years ago,
like 3 years ago.
Yeah,
wasn't it like
2022?
3 years ago.
Yeah,
2021.
Yeah. Like it's crazy, dog. Just you never know what's gonna happen with the Warriors, man. I'm trying to think who else is like in contention in the West that we haven't mentioned. A sleeper team, and the Spurs, yes, the Spurs for sure. With Wemby coming back, and who they drafted again? They drafted
Dylan Harper, bro.
Oh, they did. That squad looked deep. I was gonna use this as my thing I'm looking forward to, but I don't think now that we're on the topic of the West, I'm gonna just bring them up. I don't know if it's just me, but I'm on the low. I'm keeping the Portland Trailblazers on my radar just slightly. Just slightly. I'm not saying they're gonna do anything, but I just want to see. I feel like it's gonna be so interesting to see Dame go back to Portland and like him being. I know he was only gone for like a year or two, but him coming back as a true solidified vet, off an injury, he might not even be the same Dame that we know and love. Like he's definitely gonna have to step into that vet shoes, put that vet jersey on for guys like Scoot Henderson and guys like Tamani Kamara, some of these younger guys that are coming up, your Shaden Sharps, and actually show them the ropes. I'm interested to see how he meshes with that younger team. Him and Drew Holiday, and I know they got Robert Williams, I think. So
Yeah.
they got a decent mix of young and older guys. So I don't know. I'm not. They drafted.
Can he not
He
rock?
drafted the center from China.
Oh,
yes,
yeah,
they
he like
did.
burgers. He like burgers and shit.
Oh,
Yang Hansen.
Yeah.
Yang Hansen. So I'm not gonna say they're gonna make the playoffs or anything, but I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there was like a playing team come playoff time. But what y'all think?
I
Y'all think it's too early for them?
They need to trade Jeremy Grant. Get that man off that team.
Hey, you're not rocking with Jeremy?
Yeah.
He does not want to be there. His press conference, they said that boy looked checked out already.
Damn. I didn't see his first conference, so I don't know.
Come off the bench.
I mean, he usually was a starter, but he just be hurt. He was just hurt, or at least hurt a lot.
Yeah. I mean, they got my boy Denny. I think Denny nice to me.
Denny. Nice.
Denny have DJ?
All-star team.
That's what I'm saying. Like Denny, nice. Matisse Thybulle, I mean, that's a defensive option. I see they got Keegan Murray brother, Chris Murray.
He's solid.
I don't know too much about that nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
I feel like they're gonna be that that one annoying ass team that's like they're not good, but like they'll beat your team somehow. That's what they're gonna be. They're gonna be that one annoying ass team when you try to get seeding for a top 3 team, but it's an off day. You just went 3 games in a row. Now you play Portland, and here go Dame fucking frying your shit.
Dave decided to run to roll back the clock like 3-4 years.
Denny dropping triple doubles and stuff.
Yeah, like you just ran against the fucking Celtics and you just ran against the Thunder and the Nuggets and all these teams. You finally back at home or you on the road and you play the freaking Port Tribute. Here they come frying your 12-win team.
Brian, yeah. So, they're a sneaky candidate. But the West is definitely deep. Definitely deep. I'm interested to see. I think we mentioned all the contenders. I mean, we still got the Grizzlies in there, but Grizzlies, Jazz, I don't think those are 2 teams that we really got to worry about.
The Grizzlies now, they about to be in rebuild mode because they let go of Desmond. Jaren Jackson, I think they paid him, right?
He's hurt.
Yeah, he's hurt too. Ja, he's coming back. Now he about to be lonesome. Hey.
Yep.
The Timberwolves. I forgot the Timberwolves. Julius Randle.
Keith mentioned them. I mean, Julius is just gonna be with Julius. I'm interested to see because they've been talking about Ant been working crazy in the offseason.
Yeah, you
got
them BM problems, bro. He got to.
Bro, he needs something to relieve the stress, though. He needs something to relieve the stress. So I feel him. But yeah, they've been talking about Ant going crazy. I just seen a video of him saying that, he feels like he's in the best shape of his life. He said the only thing he's trying to work on is his sleep. He said he's trying to work on getting 9 to 10 hours of sleep. I mean, I wish I could get 9 to 10 hours of sleep, but I don't have time. That's a good commitment, bro. You got to be disciplined and be like, it's 7 o'clock, I got to go to bed.
I'm on the sticks, man.
I'm hopping on the sticks, bro. I ain't even going to lie. That Madden college football been having me in the chokehold lately. I ain't even going to lie to you.
I'll come for that keep going.
What? No kizzy. We seen the pictures at the boat day. Yeah, French. We seen the pictures. You think he's slick? He think he's slick. He just posted them today. I seen him in that little say goodbye to September. That boy looks smooth. All right, so he said that he's interested to see what the West is looking like. I guess I'll go next. I am interested to see. Let me say something for the homers because I know we probably have most of our audience is probably from the crib, some local supporters that rock with us. I'm interested to see how the Miami Heat look this year, and two, regardless of depending on how they look this year, I'm interested to see the fan bases and the city's opinion and perspective towards Pat Riley off of what happens this season. Because, if my brother EP was here to have this discussion with, Lord knows that, thank you, Pat, for everything you've done for the organization. You're he legend, you the Godfather, but it's about that time. Get him out of here, coach.
Out of here, coach.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here. I just think that we've had too much success with this whole, and Jimmy talked about it when he left and went to the Warriors. Like, what is Heat culture? I'm not saying that to disrespect the Heat culture or anything, because we know what Heat culture stands for. It stands for, listen, you come to this organization, you're going to grind. You're going to be disciplined. You're going to work. And you're going to trust the process. For real, not like Philly with Joel Embiid and them. No, you're really going to trust the process, and we're going to see how it turn out. But at what point does that just not work? Like, at what point is the talent level needs to be at a certain level for us to still abide by that Heat culture? Like, even when Jimmy was here, I mean, the team wasn't the greatest thing ever, but we had guys around Jimmy that made up a solid Miami Heat ball club. We already know what we had with Bron and Wade and them. Like, we know what we had with Young Wade and Shaq and Lonzo and them. Like, the talent has always been at a certain level to where, okay, yeah, like, this is Heat culture. Like, it builds into something. But we've gotten to a point, especially with what I saw last season. I watched my team be down by 40, I think, to the Cavs at half. Imagine sitting in front of the TV and watching your team losing by 40 points when the second quarter buzzer goes off, dog. In a playoff game.
It was so hard, bro. It was so hard to watch that, bro. Oh my gosh! Like, as a
playoff game,
fan from the crib,
Yeah.
Like, this means something to us, bro. Like, what?
It means something to us, bro.
Like, first, we already got the Dolphins that we got to worry about. Okay, that's one.
Exactly.
Right. We got the Heat. We got the Marlins. Like, bro, what team is gonna step up and give us a show?
Panthers.
Shout out to the Panthers, though.
Okay, yeah, the Panthers.
And you feel me?
Yeah.
You already know who. You already know who.
Don't worry. Number 18 taking on number 3 this Saturday. Don't worry.
Okay, it's okay. It's okay. You're gonna see this weekend. But I feel you, but like I said, as a Miami sports fan, it's been difficult to be happy about anything going on in the city for a little while. Other than the Panthers, of course. The Panthers are the Panthers, but it's been rough.
Yeah.
Pat, you gotta go if we're gonna get the basketball side of things back rolling, dog. I'm sorry. Because now we just gave Tyler how much? Not to cut you off.
Oh no! Was that real, McKinley?
I don't think so, because Shams never said anything, never seen nothing on ESPN about it, and it was just he just just got the surgery or whatnot. So it's just, I don't know. I don't think it'd be likely that they'd be so quick to get a contract done, especially this presser. He just talked about like, oh yeah, I'm not pressed about it. And it's funny in this presser, he talked about like, oh, I'm not so ready to lose my joy. I'm not going to lose my joy over something like that, which is crazy. As a parallel to Jimmy. I feel like you're taking a shot at that boy, but hey.
That's low-key what it sounded like. I mean, okay, so thank God that's Intel, because I love Tyler, but max deal like that, we gotta do some budgeting on the books, dog. I ain't gonna lie. But I mean, even without Tyler, I seen that we just re-signed Nikola Jovic. In my opinion, in that Cleveland Cavaliers series, the worst player on the floor was Nikola Jovic. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not even trying to be that negative or nothing, but bro, what? He was pissing me off.
every time something bad happened, man, who just had the ball? Oh, Jovic, God.
You feel me, bro? I think it
wanted-
was that. I think it was like game 2 or something that we were supposed to win in Cleveland, bro. Or we was just like wire to wire, and I think he just decided to get the ball. He was feeling so confident and chucked up a doozy. I was just like, dog, what are we doing, dog?
But you got to pretest it. He was coming back from a hand injury, bro. So he wasn't able to shoot the ball. You feel me? Like, you know, he coming back from
Yo, why are
injury.
you shooting? Why are you
I'm
shooting?
not. Hey, I'm not. Hey, niggas
I
gonna
feel
get
you.
to shoot.
What we talking about? You ain't gotta shoot it.
You gotta shoot it, dog.
Draymond said in that interview, if I don't feel confident in taking the shot, should I take the shot?
Clearly, he was confident.
Confidence, man.
He confident with it. He confident with a hand injury. Next thing you know, he's coming up for the jumper, and then in his head, he got the slow mo of Mortal Kombat. All you see is his bones. Feel me? Like, come on, man. That's mine, bro. I think we got French and Smack left, man. Y'all boys tell me what y'all looking forward to this season, bro.
True. This season, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I just like me. So like y'all know me. Like I love college basketball. You know, I just want to see what the rookies gonna do this season. Like I want to see how like they get implemented to lineups. You feel me? Different situations and stuff like that. Like Cooper Flag. You know, VJ Edgecombe over there in Philly. Who else? Who the Heat? That's really who I wanted to talk about. Who the Heat drafted? The point guard out of Illinois. Yeah, I mean, yeah, him. I hope. Okay, I hope he's a point guard so that we can have some kind of offense. Okay, because I get it. You know, we tried that with Tyler Hero, that little experiment, him at the one that did not. Okay, we're good off that. So Norman Powell being there and stuff like that. I just really want to see how he's gonna work. I mean, like Cooper Flag, I want to see how he's gonna work in with the Mavericks because honestly, the Mavericks they got a scary team and they got a big team too. So I mean, so yeah. Also, like this is my second one. Well, I know it's only one, but it's quick.
No, go ahead, yeah.
Men and the Star. Now they both from Florida. I want to see how a man works over there and like how they're next year, this year, how they work. Because I feel like they could take the league over for real. Like in my opinion, I feel like they really could take the league over. Like if they like them, they're really like them. They grind. Like you can see that they grind. Like the way they play, the way they move on the court. You feel me? They're efficient.
You're talking about the Thompson twins, right?
Thompson twins, yeah. They have really good IQ. Like I really like how they play. They play defense. Like that's really it. Like defense wins championships, and that's all you need. You know. So I just really want to see how those two will work out this season. Yeah.
That's a spade. That's a spade. Definitely for me, I think definitely Asar. Just a little more. I mean, we know what a man was. A man showed us what he was last year for sure, for sure. Like he was moving like my player on the court for real. Like he was moving different. Asar is the same, but you know, I think that Detroit team was a little better than we expected coming into the season. So, you know, it kind of hit under the limelight sometimes with paid balling and
I'm Caden them, right?
Yeah, Caden them boys balling. Caden them boys balling. So, you know, I'm hearing big things about Detroit. I'm interested to see what type of leap Asar takes, and if it looks comparable to what his brother's doing over there in Houston. So, I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. And the rookie class for sure. I mean, shit, we're looking at the number one pick that just so happened to go to a team that's already puts them in title contention. Meanwhile, in the NFL, we got my number one pick, Cam Ward, talking about, I ain't gonna lie, we keep it above. Yeah, you feel me? But you feel me? But this number one pick is playing with two other number one picks, and they are already looking like the winner of the NBA season. So, hey, not gonna say it's rigged. Not gonna say Dallas did what Dallas. Hey, but
let's just hope Cam Ward go out like Kwame.
I hope not. Boy. What you thinking, Smack?
I'll keep mine short. My biggest thing I'm looking forward to this season. is the man who we talked about with a lot of potential, but just can't stay healthy. Has a lot of off the court issues. Especially with BBL, women.
I
A
really
man.
know.
BBL destroyer.
Really, my biggest thing is I just want to see if he can stay healthy. It's a contract year for him. So, and it's funny how it is. Like Jeff T mentioned, he's coming back looking as skinny as ever, in shape. Obviously for a contract, but hopefully he could keep that up, stay healthy, and give us a show.
We talking about
That's
Zion
real.
Williams. Clarify everybody.
I was
Yeah.
just gonna say, like, okay, you threw hints in there for the real ball knowers, but you gotta think about them casuals too that we may have. They probably like BBL destroyer. Who is he talking about?
Anthony Edwards?
No cap. No cap. Yeah, I'm interested to see what Zion do though. I ain't gonna lie, the photos and videos I've seen of Zion, I was thinking it was Photoshop or something.
No,
Boy,
it
look
was-
completely
bro.
different, dog. He looked
He looked like he took some
completely
Ozempic, bro.
Y'all seen him in practice?
He going
Nah,
back.
he still look as explosive. That's what I was wondering
Bro.
about. Like if he still got
Yeah.
that same
of
bounce with him.
course, like I ain't gonna lie, I think he had a dunk, bro. That dunk looked way too easy. I'm like,
Yeah, like above the backboard type. He just, I said, "Oh, what he on?" Like he like, he going hard. He going hard. He going hard.
see how that.
Thank
But
God
I
he's
just,
finally locked in, bro.
yeah, I really hope he stays. Cause I ain't gonna lie, that Pelicans team, bro. Adding
It's not
Jordan
bad.
Poole, adding Trey Murphy coming back. I was mad.
Dejounte Murray.
Yeah,
Dejounte Murray.
Murray, I was talking about. Yeah, Dejounte Murray too. That
Messi.
team coming. They in the West, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The West, bro. The
And
West. I'm
yeah,
gonna tell you, bro.
West solid. West solid. I forgot
Yeah,
about the
West-
Pelicans. I can't even lie.
This shit.
I'm just happy he finally put down. He finally put down the gumbo and the po' boys. He said, "Let me lock in." What? What was you about to say, Key?
Sorry. No, I was saying it's crazy because you see that team is Yves Missy. I think they say Jordan Hawkins too, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
do.
Some players like nigga, that team's a playoff team, low key, but the way the West is like deep is just tough, bro.
Yeah,
It's a spade.
crazy.
If they were in the East, they'll be way better than the fucking Hornets and Atlanta Hawks and Wizards and all those. They'll be way better than all those teams.
Hey,
They
don't
be
be
dog
sleeping on the Hawks. The Hawks.
I'll
they're
tell
going-
you.
Hawks is good this year. I ain't mad. Yeah, they got Porzingis, but I guess yeah.
Oh, nah, Key. Nah, don't just say that because Jalen Johnson coming back. You got Yo Demon.
Okay, Alexander Walker. What you talking about?
Nah, you talking about the other one.
What do
You know who he's.
Your
know who he's
favorite
talking
my
about,
team card.
Like
Oh, they got I don't know.
I forgot his name. I ain't gonna lie.
man. Dyson Daniels, bro. Y'all
Daniels, the Australian fucking demon. Nigga, right?
Yes,
Yes,
they
that's
got
a
Dyson over there.
That
Dyson,
team,
man.
that team makes some noise in the East this year. No cap.
But see,
I feel like,
Especially as open, not to cut you off, French, but especially
you
as
do.
open as the East is right now, because you got to remember, Boston is out of the running. Pacers,
They're
we
missing
already
their
talked
best
about.
player, Jason Tatum, bro. What are they gonna do with Jaylen Brown?
Like, a lot of these teams that we saw leading the East for the last few years, unfortunately, they got bit by the injury bug. So it's up for grabs. And like French is saying, don't be surprised if Atlanta come up as, because you got to remember, Trey already took them to the Eastern Conference Finals before. Let's not act like that ain't happened.
True.
So, I've been seeing a lot of Trey slander, especially from buddy Pat Bev. Salute Pat Bev. He's doing his podcast and stuff, and he did. But I mean, Trey's still like that. He can't play a lick of defense. So if you're a defensive savant, I'm sorry, but he like that. He like that.
that float game tough. I ain't gonna lie. That same foot floater. That joint.
Flow game tough, dog.
But nah, Porzingis definitely gonna like add to them. because he could stretch the floor, he could control the paint.
They finally got rid of Clint Capella, goddamn clogging up the fucking lane.
A poo-poo, grits and tickets by 1.5 rebounds. Like how you get 7 rebounds in the first half and you get none in the second? That make no sense.
They really don't. They really don't.
Jalen Johnson, bro. That's why. It's because
that nigga Jalen Johnson, RAB,
smacking, PR, all that.
Oh my god.
As y'all can see, y'all, I'm on the pod with straight degenerates. They're making their money from slips and parlays. No, I'm joking with you. They ain't never lied. You ain't never lied because I ain't even mentioned my PRA with Alyssa Thomas. But I'm joking. But I mean, yeah, man. I mean, as you can see, there's a lot of talking points coming with this new season, man. And I'm just glad we got the guys back together to, go ahead and hopefully make it through a full season and drop. I mean, shit, we got 25 episodes on YouTube. Like me and Key was just talking before recording, and we was like, "Hey, we've done 25 episodes." Like, yeah, bro. I mean, and you gotta think about it. Most of our episodes are an hour plus. This one is already sitting at about an hour 5, hour 6. So, you gotta think like 25, 26, 27. That's about a day's worth of footage that we've put out for y'all boys, and it's only gonna keep growing. So
let's get at least 22 this year.
Let's do it. I'm right there with you, dog. I'm right there with you. And if we could just, give the people more on them social media pages, like clips and stuff, bro. I'm telling you, the leap we could take this year is gonna be endless. But besides the point,
I was gonna say, if anything's true for the people that's watching, if there's topics y'all want us to discuss, you feel me? Y'all let us know in the comments, or like hit us on the social media pages or anything like that. Let us know any feedback. We would love it. You're here already.
We got to do a Q&A, man. We got to let the folks, post on the gram, and then, we answer questions. You feel me?
Hey, man, listen. I'm with it all, bro. Shit, the Q&A idea sound nice. I've also even heard people, I know we've already brought people on the pod before, but, it's more people reaching out saying that they want to come hop on and debate with us. So I'm looking forward to the season, man. For real, I'm really looking forward to the season. Our next episode should be coming soon as well. After obviously after this one, we got a very special guest for y'all. A good homie of ours coming on that next episode. You guys already know the man, but I'll let y'all wait till the next episode to find that out. And besides that, man. Shit, anybody else got anything we want to say? We about out of hour 10, so I think this is a good reunion episode to get the train back on the tracks.
We love y'all.
100%, dog.
Keep God first.
That's real. Keep God in your life. Real life. I'm not trying to get demonetized, even though we ain't got no monetization coming in yet anyway. Yeah, man.
I just want to say, my fault, bro. I just want to say one thing. If she got a big butt, bro, that don't mean nothing. Look for the ones that mean something. Someone told me the other day, find you the one that respects you. Okay, if you don't got respect from that one, how is it gonna be a relationship? You feel me?
Ooh, key points.
Preaching.
All right,
preaching. Y'all better listen.
All right, let's go. Yeah. That was corny.
That's major.
Crazy.
No, it wasn't corny. That's Major Key speaking. When Major Key
that boy
speak,
Key waiting for the DMs, man. Waiting to get DM by the girls, man.
All right, let's save all that. Let's save all the Batu talk for another episode, man. Without further ado, man, that's episode 26. First episode of the 2025-2026.
That's crazy.
NBA. Crazy, ain't it? Season in the books, man. We happy to be back. We happy to be back, man. We hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We hope you guys give us any feedback, like French said, or give us any topics or things that you guys want us to discuss for the episodes coming up. And without further ado, man, MKZ back, man. We out of here. Gang. Go Canes. Canes put in belt to
Shout out to you.
Seminoles.
Shout out to you. Big dogs. Money line.
Spear.
We out of here.